What if one day you woke up and your front door simply stopped working? Not locked, not jammed, just impossible to open. Now, imagine discovering that it isn't just your house. It's the entire world. And honestly, that's what makes The Last House one of the most terrifying trailers I've seen this year. Because this isn't a monster movie. This isn't a haunted house movie. This is something much stranger. The trailer begins with a normal family dealing with everyday life. Kids running around, parents talking, nothing feels unusual. Then suddenly, the front door won't open. At first, it feels like a small inconvenience. But within seconds, that inconvenience turns into a nightmare. The family realizes they're trapped, completely trapped. And that's where the movie grabs your attention, because the trailer immediately asks a terrifying question. If you couldn't leave your home, how long would it take before panic takes over? One of the biggest strengths of this trailer is its simplicity. Most horror movies try to overwhelm viewers with monsters, explosions, or jump scares. The Last House does the exact opposite. It creates fear through a single idea: confinement, and sometimes the simplest ideas are the scariest. As the trailer continues, things become even more disturbing. The family discovers that they're not the only ones affected. Apparently, the entire world is facing the same problem. And that's where the mystery becomes much bigger. Because now we're not asking how to escape. We're asking what caused this. Was it an experiment? An alien event? A supernatural force? Or something even stranger? The trailer refuses to answer those questions, and honestly, that's a smart decision. The less we know, the more interested we become. Now, let's talk about another major highlight. The atmosphere. Every scene feels uncomfortable. The house slowly transforms from a safe place into a prison, and that psychological shift is incredibly effective. At the beginning, home feels comforting. By the end of the trailer, home feels terrifying. That change alone shows strong storytelling. But the trailer also hints at something outside. Someone claims they saw a person lurking beyond the house, and another character begins questioning whether something is actively keeping them trapped. That moment completely changes the tone, because now we're dealing with more than isolation. We're dealing with a possible threat. And if something really is outside, then the family's problems may only be beginning. Now, let's discuss potential weaknesses. The biggest risk for a movie like this is explanation. The mystery is incredibly compelling right now, but eventually, the movie will have to provide answers. And if those answers aren't satisfying, the entire concept could lose some of its impact. Another concern is pacing. Since most of the story appears to take place inside one location, the film will need strong character development to keep audiences engaged. The good news is that the trailer suggests exactly that. The focus seems to be on family relationships, survival, fear, and emotional pressure. And that's where the movie could truly shine. Because the real conflict might not be outside the house. It might be inside. Watching people slowly break under pressure can sometimes be more terrifying than any monster. Overall, The Last House looks like a fascinating mix of psychological thriller, mystery, survival drama, and horror. The concept is fresh, the atmosphere is unsettling, and the trailer leaves viewers with exactly the right amount of questions. Not enough to spoil the mystery, but just enough to make you desperate for answers. For me, that's the sign of a great trailer. But what do you think? What's really trapping these people inside their homes? Let me know your theories in the comments below.